To one and all, and welcome to High School Challenge, brought to you by St. Mary's University of Minnesota. My name is Terry Wirkus. Very happy to be with you here from the Filio Recital Hall on St. Mary's University's campus here in Winona, Minnesota. And now there are 3 teams left in our High School Challenge tournament, which began last October here on the St. Mary's University campus. 36 teams began. We're down to 3. We already know that Blair Taylor will be in our Super Bowl contest next week. The top seed is known, for one of the top seeds, I guess, as Blair Taylor, and now we will decide the other top seed, whether it will be Decorah or Crosse Central. Well, let's begin now by meeting our teams. First, here is our squad from Decorah.
Hi, I'm Cara Bovey, and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Matt Nelson, and I'm a junior.
I'm Justin Yeager, I'm a senior.
I'm Marty Hilberg, and I'm a senior.
Our advisor is Rick Valley, and our alternate is Katie Hilberg, and she's a freshman.
And here's our team from Crosse Central.
I'm Jeff Sauer. I'm a sophomore.
I'm Brandon Kinhammer, and I am a senior.
Greg Blake, and I'm a senior.
Matt Recke, and I'm a senior.
And our advisor is Central teacher Mr. Hank Paling.
And we're very happy once again to have with us Brother Richard Lemberg, St. Mary's University.
Thank you, Terry. Glad to be here.
Well, we're very happy to have you, sir. Once again, please tell us your role here at St. Mary's.
I'm the director of the Fitzgerald Library here at the university.
And Brother Richard's role in our contest is if there are any questions where we're not sure if that answer is correct or not, we look for Brother Richard's ruling, and whatever he says goes. All right, you've got a lot of power here this morning. And if we could just open up our camera shot just a little bit, I'd also like to mention very quickly here, Miss Carolyn Fox. She's our scorekeeper here, a student at St. Mary's University, and she will keep track on her abacus to make sure that our score is appropriate and proper this morning. We'll be back to explain the rules for you and get going with our contest on this Sunday morning right after this short break. Thanks for coming back. We're looking forward to a great game here between Decorah and Crosse Central. This is our semifinal contest. Either Decorah or Crosse Central will be returning next week to play in the Super Bowl against Blair Taylor. We did a coin flip during the break. Decorah won the coin toss. They received the first question of our first round. Team, which tribe was least affected by American settlers? Was it the Maori, the Mohican, Mohawk, Montauk, or the Menominee tribe? Let's look over to Crosse Central and give you an opportunity. It would be the Maori tribe, Central, for 10 points. Predator populations and types of decomposers are biotic environmental factors. Which is an abiotic environmental factor? Would that be common flora, availability of prey, presence of microbes, abundance of species, or average air temperature? Yes, go ahead, Greg.
Average air temperature?
That's correct for 10 points. Decorah, what are there 2 of in this remark? Being in Congress doesn't make you a leader any more than going to your garage makes you a car. Go ahead, Justin.
Metaphors?
No, that's not what we're looking for. Central, do you have any idea? There are actually 2 gerunds in there. Gerunds. All right, now we'll look to Central with your question. Which reading on a Celsius or Celsius thermometer indicates that your body temperature is normal? Would that reading be 20 degrees, 37 degrees, 55 degrees, 63 degrees, or 98 degrees? Greg?
37 degrees.
37 degrees is correct. Decorah, which was not a popular song among the doughboys of the First World War? Over There, It's a Long Way to Tipperary, Keep the Home Fires Burning, the Battle Hymn of the Republic, or Pack Up Your Troubles in Your Old Kit Bag. Any idea, Central? It would be Battle Hymn of the Republic. Central, how is Sisyphus spending eternity? Rolling? Go ahead, Brandon.
He's rolling the rock up the hill and then it falls down all the time.
Okay, 10 points for Central on that question. Decorah? Neurons take 1 millisecond to fire, while some computer switches can close in 1 picosecond. How many times faster are the latter? Would it be 100 times, 1,000 times, 1 million times, 1 billion times, or 1 trillion times? Yes, go ahead, Justin.
1 billion.
That's right. Central, which bone is farthest from the other 4? Tibia, femur, fibula, patella, clavicle. Jeff?
Clavicle.
That is correct for 10 points. Decorah, a flammable gas produced by the natural decomposition of organic matter is called what? Is it neon, radon, ozone, methane, or hydrogen? Yes, Justin.
Methane.
Methane is correct for 10. Central, which island is a terminal moraine? Would that be Long Island, Oahu Island, Andros Island, Catalina Island, or Vancouver Island? Yes, Greg?
Vancouver Island?
No. Any idea, Decorah? Would be Long Island. Long Island is a terminal moraine. Decorah, here's your chance for 10 points. Precipitates from brines may be concentrated by evaporation into valuable beds of what? Of iron, carbon, gypsum, feldspar, or molybdenum? Any idea, Central? Invaluable beds of gypsum. Central, what is the sum of the interior angles of an octagon? Would that be 720, 860, 940, 1080, or 1120 degrees? Brandon?
1080.
That's correct. Decorah, which is not an imaginary place? Lilliput, Xanadu, Camelot, Timbuktu, Shangri-La. Yes, Justin.
Timbuktu.
That's correct. Central. In 1947, an historic region called the Punjab was partitioned between which of these two countries? Was it China and Taiwan, Pakistan and India, Israel and Palestine, North and South Korea? Brandon, go ahead.
Pakistan and India.
Yes, that's right. Decorah, except for the first letter, the last name of a fictional Vietnam veteran and Medal of Honor recipient is spelled the same as which dance? Is it the tango, the rumba, the conga, the samba, or the mambo? Matt?
The conga.
No. Central, any idea? It would be the Mambo, because we'd be talking about Rambo, that Sylvester Stallone character. All right, Lacrosse Central. Each sign of the zodiac has a length along the ecliptic equal to, is it 10 degrees, 20 degrees, 30, 40, or 50 degrees?
How many times is 360 going to 12?
Yes, Greg?
30 degrees?
30 degrees, correct. Decorah, the peculiar institution directly affected, was it Elgar Hiss, Kim Philby? Was it Anne Frank and Eli Wiesel? Was it Dred Scott and Harriet Tubman? Was it Michael Collins and Gary Adams? Or was it Nelson Mandela and Stephen Biko? Yes, Justin?
Nelson Mandela and Stephen Biko.
No. Central? Brandon?
It's Dred Scott and Harriet Tubman.
Yep, so that's good for 5 points. Now here's your 10-point question, Central. A massive earthquake at what site cast doubt on the theory that quakes only occur along plate boundaries? Was that an earthquake at Kyoto, at Tehran, Bogota, New Madrid, or Wellington? Brandon?
It's New Madrid.
Yeah, New Madrid, right, that's correct. Decorah, who were major players at an 1848 meeting in Seneca Falls, New York? Would that be Ulysses Grant and Robert E. Lee, Harriet Tubman and Dorothea Dix, James Marshall and Johann Suter? Would it be, that buzzer means we've reached the conclusion of our first round of our high school challenge contest. We'll be back to check on that score and continue right after this short break.
You got what you wanted from Dave, right? And then you snapped your leg shut like a well-oiled bear trap.
I have itchy red welts on my buttocks, okay?
Just sit your sniveling little lip and all your skinny ass out of
Weeknights on Fox 25, Fox 48.
Welcome back to St. Mary's University of Minnesota High School Challenge here on Fox 25, Fox 48. Our score at this time, La Crosse Central 85 points, Decorah 30 points. Decorah gets our first question of our second round. The Mid-Indian Ridge is a landform between, is it Brazil and South Africa, Madagascar and Australia, New Zealand and Antarctica, the Marshall Islands and Japan, or is it Newfoundland and Great Britain?
Marshall Islands.
No, it would be Madagascar and Australia. Central. 50 grams of water are heated from 10 degrees C to 20 degrees Celsius. How many calories are absorbed by the water? Is it 0.5, 5, 50, 500, or 5,000? Yes, Brandon?
It's 50.
No, that's not right. It's 500. Decorah. Prolonged immersion does not always mean that resuscitation will result in brain damage, especially if the victim is not dehydrated, possesses a high IQ, was in very cold water, has a high metabolic rate, or is it when they hold much lactic acid in the tissues?
Really cold water?
Yes, that's right. Really cold water. Central. My gal, who is 5'2" with eyes of blue, is about how many centimeters tall? Is it 117, 137, 157, 177, or 197?
177.
That would be 157. Decorah, which line includes an intensive pronoun? Coo with whomever you wish. The two cats licked each other. Do not ask for whom the bell tolls. Knowing him is her misfortune. I myself chopped down the tree.
The two cats licked?
No, it would be I myself chopped down the tree. Central. In Antony and Cleopatra, what does this line indicate? My salad days, when I was green in judgment, cold in blood. Is that indicating faith, youth, despair, optimism, or patriotism?
Youth.
Youth is correct. Decorah, the Toltecs, Mayans, and Aztecs all revered the what? Was it the scarab, the golden calf, the winged horse, the feathered serpent, or the multi-headed canine?
The scarab?
The feathered serpent. Central. During an El Nino year, the waters along the coasts of Mexico and California are unusually warm, while there are unusually cool waters around where? Is it Malta, Iceland, Sardinia, New Guinea, or Madagascar?
New Guinea.
New Guinea is correct for 10 points. Here's a legendary land question for you, Decorah. Atlantis was thought to be a large island. Was it east of the Cape of Storms, north of the plains of Philippi, west of the Pillars of Hercules, near the mouth of the Euphrates, or was it south of the Strait of Magellan?
By the plains of Philippi?
It was west of the Pillars of Hercules. Central. The Philippines were named after King Philip II of a European country. Did that European country have numerous fjords? Was it known for its polders? Was it adjacent to the Mediterranean? Was it composed of a group of islands? Or did it become a Soviet satellite?
It's adjacent to the Mediterranean.
Adjacent to the Mediterranean is correct for 10 points. That's right. Decorah. The southernmost part of which state is narrower than its northernmost part? Is that Idaho, Kansas, Virginia, South Carolina, or New Hampshire?
South Carolina.
Correct. Central. Hubble's law relates to the diffusion of gases, the gene pool stability, depth of earthquake foci, speed of receding galaxies, or conversion of mechanical energy to heat?
It's the speed of receding galaxies.
Correct. Decorah, how many senators are there from states which borders are contiguous with Montana?
10.
No, it would be 8. Central. Meteors give off light when heated by friction as they pass through the atmosphere. The light given off would that be fluorescent light, deliquescent light, incandescent light, bioluminescent, or phosphorescent light?
Incandescent light?
Correct. Decorah, which substance did Joseph Lister use in 1865 to kill germs during surgery? Was it ether, sucrose, morphine, carbolic acid, or penicillin?
Carbolic acid.
Correct. Central. Swahili is the official language of where? Of Bahrain and Oman, Nepal and Pakistan, Laos and Indonesia, Tanzania and Kenya, or is it Latvia and Lithuania?
Tanzania and Kenya.
Correct. Decorah. Tickets to a play cost $10 for adults, $5 for kids. The 600 tickets sold for a performance generated $5,000. How many kids' tickets were sold? 150, 200, 250, 300, or 350?
$150.
No, it was 200 tickets, 200. Central, the visible display of electrified particles in the atmosphere of the southern hemisphere is called the aurora what? Is it borealis, dorsalis, australis, chrysalis, or centralis?
Aurora centralis?
No, that's not correct. It would be australis. Aurora australis. Okay, Decorah. California had 54 electoral votes in the 1996 presidential election. This was about what percent of the total electoral votes that year? Was it 2, 5, 8, 10, or 14%? It was 10. And La Crosse Central, final question of the round. Your doctor would most likely encourage you to be vaccinated for typhoid before you visit which of these countries? Japan, Norway, Monaco, Rwanda, or Australia? And that buzzer means we can't give you the answer, but I suspect you might have guessed it was Rwanda. We'll be back to find out what our score is at this point of our contest and that exciting lightning round coming your way right after this.
She has style, she's got flair, she was there.
Every time I ask you to do something, you always manage to screw it all up.
And yet you continue to ask me.
What's 6 times 12?
72.
Yeah, that sounds right.
She has style, she's got flair, she was there. Who would have guessed?
Weeknights on Fox 25, Fox 48.
Welcome back to St. Mary's University of Minnesota. We're in the Filio Recital Hall on this beautiful campus here in Winona, Minnesota. And our high school challenge game, actually it's game 7 to determine who will be in the Super Bowl with Blair Taylor next week. We're at the point now when we come to our lightning round. Now this is our exciting round where we have 3 categories of questions. Each category of questions has 10 questions, and each 10 of those questions is worth 10 points. So it's a way to amass a number of points. It's a way for the game to really reverse itself as far as the score is concerned. Now speaking of that score, at this point in our contest, La Crosse Central has 145 points and Decorah has 60 points. So Justin and the Decorah team, you have a choice between cities, musical instruments, or Alaska as question categories. What do you think, Justin?
We're going to go with musical instruments.
Musical instruments. 60 seconds go on our clock. If you don't know the answer to the question, make sure that you say pass, Justin, and we'll continue on, give you a chance to think more about it, and speak up nice and loud for me, and here we go. It is a free reed musical instrument. It has a narrow frame with slots and a small metal reed behind each slot. Name it.
Bassoon?
No. The steam piano of the circus is known as a...
Organ?
No. What small, high-pitched transverse flute is used primarily to accompany drums in a military or marching band?
Fife?
Correct. What is another name for a stringed instrument called a bowl fiddle?
Cello?
No. What instrument of the tuba family was named after an American composer of marching music?
Sousaphone?
Correct. This passage is about what simple musical instrument? It is a set of simple flutes of different lengths fixed side by side to give a scale when blown.
Panpipe?
Correct. With what musical instrument is James Galway associated?
Pass.
This earliest type of string keyboard instrument produced a soft and delicate sound in contrast with the sharper sound of the harpsichord and the more brilliant sounds of later pianos. Name it.
Pass.
A carillon is a set of tuned... Oh, it's a set of tuned bells. Set of tuned bells. All right, we'll look over to La Crosse Central now. We have 2 categories of questions remaining. Cities and Alaska. Brandon, what's your choice?
We'll take Alaska, Terry.
Alaska for 10 points. Or I should say 10 questions of 10 points each. 60 seconds on our clock. Here we go. Name the bay off the Beaufort Sea, which is the northernmost terminal of the Trans-Alaska Pipeline.
Sea Valdez.
No. Perhaps the toughest leg of the route to the Klondike was what? Getting over what pass?
Oh, the pass. Pass.
An Eskimo umiak is a what? Is it a sled, boat, igloo, spear, or village?
It's a sled.
No. Because critics thought the $7.2 million price tag excessive for a frozen wilderness, what nickname did they give it?
Seward's Folly.
That's correct. Will Rogers and Wiley Post were killed in a plane crash near the northernmost point of Alaska. Name that point.
Point Barrow.
Correct. The Alaskan brown bear is the largest of the living bears. It is also known by another name it shares with a large Alaskan island. Name that
Kodiak
island.
Bears.
That's correct. This is about what president? In one of his last official acts, he signed a bill preserving some 100 million acres of Alaskan land for national parks, forests.
Roosevelt.
No. What major American city is adjacent to the Cook Inlet?
Anchorage.
Correct. That buzzer means we've reached the conclusion of our 3rd lightning round, our final round of our contest. We'll be back to check on that score right after this break. Well, Brother Richard, this high school contest is in the record books.
It sure
And
is.
What will that book
Fine
say?
one. Well, Central with 185 and Decorah with 90.
Another fine game here on our High School Challenge program. Justin, representing Decorah, come on over and accept our congratulations.
To you and your team.
You folks did a wonderful job. We really appreciate having you being a part of our program here at St. Mary's University, our High School Challenge this season. And our victor in our game was La Crosse Central, and Brandon is here, their captain. Brandon, congratulations to you. Are you going to be busy next week?
No.
Yes, you are. You're going to be right here on the High School Challenge. La Crosse Central will be up against Blair Taylor next Sunday at 9 a.m. right here on Fox 25, Fox 48. Brother Richard, again, thank you so much.
Terry.
We've got one more left.
One more to
Do
go.
you have it in
Big
you?
one. Let's go.
All right, sounds great. Please do come back. Join us next week at 9 a.m. from St. Mary's University of Winona. We're right here, and we'll be back with you again next week on the High School Challenge.
Well, I've always gone to a Catholic school, Catholic grade school, Catholic high school, and now St. Mary's. They had daily mass every day at noon, which is really nice because it only lasts about 20 minutes. And if you're just having a bad day or you need to go and sit by yourself for a little while, it's a real nice getaway.
Well, I decided to come here because it's a Catholic school, but I'm Baptist, you know, so it's sort of a change, you know, even though I've been to Catholic school before.
It seems like the teachers and the faculty, and they care just a lot about you. And I don't know if it's because it's a private school or not, but there's just a real caring atmosphere around here.
At first, when I got here, I figured I'd meet a lot of people that I'd go to school with and hang out with for a while, and then I'd go home and they'd still be in Minnesota. But when I went home for like breaks and stuff, I started realizing that I was missing the people around here.
It's been really, really easy to make friends, and I think that has a lot to do with just being a small campus and that you're all around each other every day.
One of my best friends here, I met him right away, and we clicked, and we had so much in common right away. And he's very, very caring, and he listens to everything I say, and I listen to everything he says, and we're involved in everything together. And I mean, I know that forever I'm going to be his friend, and it's going to be really hard this summer when he's not around and when I'm not here.
One thing about St. Mary's that I noticed right away when I came is that not all the freshmen stick together and then all the sophomores stick together and all the juniors and seniors, etc. It's like you're all one big community. I have so many friends that are seniors, and it's hard to believe that because